No, it doesn't. What that means is that you have to put his judgment into context of his time. Was Hitler the first anti-Semite?
But that doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at all.
Still though, what my point is you're saying that I can't actually, because of the fact I can't impose my own morals into...
You have to put the morals into context.
I am.
Anti-Semitism was extremely common in fucking Soviets killed more Jewish than the fucking Nazis.
No, that's not true.
Actually, he does have a point.
It's not the fucking...
No, it's not even remotely true.
During World War II,
because
during
the context.
During World War II,
80% of the Bolsheviks were actually the Bolshevik commissars were Jewish.
Yeah.
Stalin didn't put them in concentration camps and kill them intentionally.
No, but he also killed other Jewish people. Jewish people in the Soviet Union were under surveillance.
Is you're saying that Donald
I'm
Trump,
saying you need context.
I am speaking.
That's all I'm saying.
Guess what? What were morals based on back then? Were they not supposed to be based on like somewhat Judeo-Christian values? Yes. Were they not? Were they? Yes or no? Yes or no?
I think there's 90 fools.
I mean, I guess so.
Yes, they were. Guess what I'm judging my things from? Okay. Judeo-Christian values. The exact same
but
thing.
guess what? Okay, but guess what? A Judeo-Christian value is treat others the way you want to be treated. What do you think that is a Judeo-Christian value?
So
treat others the way you want to be treated.
So then how would that
yes or no? Yes or no?
Incorrect.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you think treating... Yes or no?
Are you going to let me talk?
I just want a yes or no. You made me answer in a yes or no format, so answer yes or no.
Yes, its basis is, yeah.
Why did Christians throughout... Okay, listen, I'm not saying it's not, you fucking idiot.
So
I'm saying, why did Christians throughout the fucking history up until the 1800s, why did they own slaves?
Because the slaves were
That's because back then, slaves were seen as, they weren't seen as people, man. I'm telling you.
Wait, hold up. What was your question? Because you're just like screaming at that point.
I'm saying, if treating others, what I am showing you is historical context. What I am saying is historical context, okay? Do you think the founders of America were Judeo-Christians?
For the most part, it was based in it, yeah.
Okay. Most of them own slaves. Yes or no?
Well, you said to own slaves.
I've missed so much.
I'm saying a lot of them own slaves. Yes or no? Do you think it is reasonable to say men in the 1700s own slaves?
Yes, there were slaves.
Okay. Now, what I am saying is historical. This is what historical context is.
I'm aware of what historical context is.
Listen. The founders of America can also believe in equality for all men, but also own slaves. Because back in the 1700s, slaves were not seen as men. They were seen as property.
But that's not what we're debating.
Now you can argue whether the founding fathers
were
good men or bad men. What I'm saying is put it in context.
We've had so far. It has nothing to do with context, because guess what? If they believe fine. If they believed in Judeo-Christian values, they weren't following them.
300 years of context that you're just leaving out.
They were not following Judeo-Christian values, because if you treat others the way you'd like to be treated, strictly based off their skin color at that point, no, you're not following a Judeo-Christian value at all. If that's what your basis is. If you're basing your argument off of the treat others the way you want to be treated, your argument is moot, whatever. Fucking moot.
How the fuck is it moot?
It's moot point.
You just they were Judeo-Christians, and then I said, do they own slaves, and you said yes.
I said yes. You're asking me if they're Judeo-Christian? Yes, they are.
Quick question.
Wait, then how the
that doesn't mean that they followed those values. That doesn't mean that they followed them. That's not what that means. If you'd shut the fuck up and listen, you'd fucking hear.
Okay, so every single person who owned slaves did not follow or was not a fucking conservative Christian or whatever the fuck.
By the way,
do you seriously believe that?
The Republican Party was against slavery, bro.
Yeah, I know. Abraham Lincoln was a
switched again.
What are you trying to say?
When you raise your
fucking
voice,
know that political parties switch all the time, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
Not fucking Democrats versus Republicans, it's progressives versus conservatives.
Jesus fucking Christ, no, shut up and
just say it quickly. Hang on.
Rate at a normal fucking pace. Jesus fucking Christ.
Listen, shouldn't this be determined politically?
You literally
I'm
just want to leave out all
conversation, and this
context.
guy literally, I
Fucking
understand
societal
context,
standards.
but what I'm saying is you are able to mask something in Judeo-Christian values or in any values, right? Like, I don't think the fucking Quran says, well, it actually does say behead your enemies without mercy, but whatever. Anyway, the Bible doesn't say to go out and own a shit ton of slaves and beat them and force them to have sex with you.
The Bible literally has a part that literally tells people to beat your fucking slaves, but don't kill them.
It says that.
Have you? Yes. Have you
says
read
that?
Bible?
It actually says that.
Yeah. There's a
It
part that
actually
tells you
says
how to
that.
treat your fucking
Well,
slaves.
see, folks, I wrote the Bible.
You guys good?
I don't think you fucking even read the Bible.
I have.
I
I didn't
wrote
say
the
it tells.
Bible.
I didn't say that what it's. There aren't parts that mention slaves. I
You
didn't say
fucking
that.
just said that the Bible does
I didn't
tell you
say
to
that.
own slaves. Meanwhile, the Bible tells you how to treat slaves.
No.
It literally says, you can beat
bro.
your slave to the point of near death,
my
but
knee, bro.
and to the point of near death.
I
But if
agree
you
with
don't
that
kill him,
statement.
it's okay, and then you can give him days of rest. But if you kill him, that is a sin. The Bible literally says it's okay to beat your fucking slaves.
Once again, I agree with that statement.
Where does it say that?
Let me see. Let me find the verse.
Does he just have a Bible? Does he just have
Yeah,
a
no, the
Bible?
Bible-
I've read the Bible, dude.
I'm gonna
You
be
should
honest
know
with
it then
you,
if
does not
you've read
say
the
that.
Bible according to you and you have everything memorized.
It's not like it's not like you know every fucking chapter, dude.
Like, he just
Yeah,
had
it's
this,
not
like,
in the
ready.
Bible.
He's like, I'm gonna get into a
Okay,
political debate about slavery.
okay, hold up. So if it's based on Judeo-Christian values, right? So they killed slaves, didn't they? There were slaves killed. So again, they're even by your logic, they're still not following Judeo-Christian values.
Somebody
Still,
doesn't have to follow
it doesn't
Judeo-Christian
matter about
value.
context. In this situation.
What do you know about sinning? What is the whole thing? Every
This is what I
sins
mean.
does
You
not
literally-
follow
Sinning is running and gunning with
Judeo-Christian
an
values.
MP7.
That doesn't mean that Judeo-Christians are
everyone.
fucking dumbass.
I need to
You
know what's
literally just
happening.
keep
I just
you
joined.
just keep throwing personal insults out. You haven't actually made a logical, solid argument, and it's funny.
What happened?
Let me ask you a question, but I know this is gonna sound really racist based on everything that we've just had a fucking conversation with, but you're not white, are you?
I am like.
What
You're
did I
white?
walk
You
into?
seriously don't sound fucking white. You sound
I-
like a fucking angry fucking
I don't
spit.
care, dude.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, is that your argument?
No, not at all.
That's a great argument. Do you want me to read you the place where the Bible treats you, tells you
okay,
how to
you
treat
guys
your
are so
slaves?
off
Say
track
it!
right now, it's not
What
even funny.
verse?
Let me-
What
okay,
fucking
just wait.
verse?
You guys
No,
are so
it's
off
from
track
the
right
old
now. Hang
Bible.
on. This
There's-
isn't anything to
if
do
it-
with
if
why
it's
he's
in
president.
there,
Like,
it's
what?
in the old Bible.
Literally, he and I were talking about Hillary Clinton, and you fucking jump in and say that Donald Trump's the worst person. So I said, is he better than somebody that would force a slave to have sex with him?
And here we are to the Bible, folks.
And then you go, yes, he's still worse. Are you a fucking idiot? I don't care about context. You want to talk about the context through Judeo-Christian values? They weren't following them anyway doing that, you fucking idiot.
Damn,
Jesus
dude, he
fucking
condoned you.
Christ! No matter what, you're still a fucking idiot because you have no fucking argument. Every point you make, you say some stupid shit that fucking contradicts it. Your point is fucking moot.
In
Fucking
conclusion,
kill
he's a Hillary
yourself,
supporter.
kid.
Hey,
Holy
dude,
fucking
here, stop
shit.
screaming. Stop screaming. Calm down. I'll read you the.
No! No!
Do you want me to read you the part? Yes or no? Okay.
Tell me
Let me
where it
read you the
fucking says
part.
it. Tell me. I don't want to fucking read it. Tell me the exact words.
Okay, I'll fucking tell you the exact words. Fucking wait.
No. Just tell me the fucking verse. I don't want the words. Tell me the verse.
Here. When a man strikes his slave, male or female, with a rod, and the slave dies under his hand, he shall be avenged. But if the slave survives a day or two, he shall not be avenged, for the
Okay.
slave is his money. Exodus
What?
21:20,
Yeah, that's the old Bible.
21.
So because he owns that slave. Okay, so I'm not. The argument
gotta-
wasn't
you
about
gotta understand
the
there's a
justification
Dude,
of
what
owning
did we
slaves.
Dude,
No,
what is,
hold on.
okay, was your
Hold on,
point
there's-
that
there's
the
a
Bible
difference
does not
between-
mention slaves at all?
No, that was not my point.
Yes, it was. That was your fucking point.
My point
You said
was
the
that
Quran mentions
Bible
you must
doesn't
kill your
justify
enemies
forcing
versus the
slaves to-
Bible the
No.
Bible doesn't tell you to own
No.
slaves when the
My
Bible
point-
literally
shut
tells
up.
you to beat
You literally
fucking
won't
slaves.
let me make my
Tells
point,
you
you
to
fucking
beat
idiot.
fucking
Noises
slaves.
are my ears!
Tells you to beat fucking slaves.
Isn't that
You literally
You literally don't even read the Bible and you want to talk about fucking Judeo-Christian values?
That's not true.
You haven't even fucking
won't allow
read
me to
the Bible.
fucking make a point.
You literally
You will
haven't
not-
even read the Bible.
Do you refuse to allow
That's
me
a
to still make my
fucking
point? Are
important
you
part
gonna
of the
let me
Bible.
talk? Are you gonna let me fucking talk?
Okay.
What I said was, the Bible does not justify forcing a slave to have sex with you. That's what I said.
It doesn't justify rape,
It
is what he's
doesn't.
saying.
It literally fucking doesn't. And you
Okay.
took my words out of
Okay,
ding, ding,
okay,
ding, ding,
okay,
fucking
okay,
context.
okay, listen, stop screaming, let me put it, but the Bible does
fuck you.
justify how to how to beat your slaves without
It
killing
does not tell
him.
you how to beat it.
That's not the
It doesn't
point.
say use a fucking
It's
dick
rape.
or use a fucking thing
know,
with
right?
fucking points.
It
just
literally
says don't
tells
kill.
you.
It just
So
says
it's
don't
okay
kill
to beat
fucking
slaves?
Yeah,
I mean, it's a Judeo-Christian Bible, the fucking Bible right fucking there. It's in the Bible right there.
Hey, you know,
I
So
get it.
are you just gonna cut out the parts of the Bible you don't like?
who follows the Bible anyway?
I literally didn't say it was. Just for the point of
That the Bible doesn't tell you how to keep slaves, word for fucking word, and then I stopped you mid-sentence.
Hey guys.
Stop me mid-sentence because you wouldn't allow me to make my point. How are you gonna stop someone mid-sentence and say you know my fucking point? You fucking moron.
Is this a simulation? Hello?
We're literally fucking saying that the Bible doesn't tell you to keep slaves.
It tells you not to! I fucking said that!
It
That's
literally,
literally
okay,
what I said!
it tells you not to keep slaves.
It said to kill. I said it doesn't tell you to kill and to force them to have sex with you. That's what I fucking said.
Yeah,
there's
this all
a
like a
difference
religion
between the
test,
Old
just saying.
Testament and the New Testament. The Jews
Thank
follow
you.
the Old Testament. The Christians mostly go by the New Testament, which is supposed to
Yes, I know. I
Matthew, Luke,
fucking
and
know the
John.
difference between Old and New Testament.
Yeah.
I don't think you do, because if you
But
did,
you keep mentioning context,
the New
and then you
Testament is
put shit
very
in with
touchy-feely,
no context.
very lovey-dovey.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that the
A lot
Christians who
harder
owned
and
fucking,
harsher.
they were still living by Judeo-Christian,
That's fine, but they
Judeo-Christian
weren't. They were
values.
not in line. Because you want to know
Yeah, I'll
why?
tell you though,
they were
they
killing their
definitely
slaves.
treated people
According
a
to
lot
you,
better than any
a
other
Judeo-Christian.
civilization.
No, this has nothing to do with
Two
religion.
genders, folks. Two genders.
Please let me talk. Just seriously, I'm trying to make a point. His thing was that Judeo-Christian values, right? If it said it mentioned having slaves, all right, fine. All right, that's a whole nother topic. But my thing is it actually says not to kill the slave, right? So they killed the slave. So right there, they weren't in line. Just let me fucking talk.
Okay, so they were just sinning,
Shut
I
the
guess.
fuck up and let me talk. Yeah.
So they were
that
sinning.
Point, you're still talking. You won't shut up. You want me to shut up for you?
You literally
And
scream
you
over
won't
me
shut the fuck
while
up.
I'm fucking talking, and I'm listening over you
You
now.
just interrupted me. There was dead silence,
crying.
and then your white trash
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
voice came through the fucking mic.
I'm actually crying out.
It doesn't tell you how to treat your slaves. It tells them to
It
beat
tells
them
you
and
not
not
to
kill
kill
them.
them. Yet Andrew Johnson had slaves literally fucking stabbed to death.
So he
So
was a
no,
sinner.
he was
So he
not
was a
in line
sinner.
with Judeo-Christian values at
So
all.
are you saying everybody who sins is not a Judeo-Christian?
No, but there's a difference between murdering fucking slaves and sinning like lying to
What's
your
the
fucking
difference?
mom. You're ending a human life versus, oh, I took $1 from your fucking purse.
I mean, this be said for "Thou shalt not kill." Is it the same?
If
If
it
you
says
kill-
thou shalt
if-
not kill, then you don't fucking kill.
Okay, but do you think the people who have killed aren't Christians?
No, I didn't say that at all. I didn't say he wasn't a Christian. I said he just wasn't in line with Judeo-Christian values. And by the way, there's more things
I mean,
than
you
just...
don't have to be in line.
There's
Everybody
one example.
sins.
As I said, you can hide behind the name of something. I can say that I'm a Jew, right? And go and fucking... I can say that I'm a Jew, and then go and kill 20 fucking Jews, right? And to you, in 30 years, you'll defend me because, oh, it was okay to kill a Jew.
No, because
No.
it matters. It matters.
It's
It,
in
it
context.
matters if you
Yeah.
follow other stuff. If like you're part of a
Okay.
Jewish fucking group. If you
Except guess
fucking
what? I'm not
educate
talking
your
about one
family.
example where he went against the Bible. It's hundreds of things that
He's
he did.
loving
What you are practically arguing is if you do not follow the Bible, you are not a Christian.
Well, if you go against it so much, yeah, there's ways. There's also things in the Bible that says you can't be forgiven for it, but yeah, we'll ignore that.
Alright,
It's Ayrton.
you watch Ayrton? Do you watch Stefan Molyneux? Cause you're okay. Never mind.
No, I'm just saying, he's using the Bible. I don't know, you can say what I want. You can call me a Bible thumper. I'm just saying, he used the Bible in context to make his argument. I'm merely trying to fucking prove that his logic is literally just fucking, it's moot. There is nothing there. He's fucking contradicting himself.
I
'Cause he
mean,
tries
you're
to
the
use
one
context for
basically
one thing,
saying.
and then you try to
What?
use it
I'm not
against it in
saying
another. You
what.
can't
What?
do that.
How am I? How the fuck am I not using context? Please tell me.
Oh my god.
Okay, hang on. We need to figure something out here. Now let's have him prove why Trump is the worst president. Because that's what I want
I'm
to
sorry,
hear.
prove why he isn't?
No, I said why he is the worst president.
Yeah, he hasn't done that.
Yeah, because that's what's so good out of context.
Yeah, why is Trump the worst president, bro? Now,
You what, dude? You're right.
as of right now,
He's
guess what?
the worst
As of
president.
right
I
now-
concede that point.
As of
I
right
concede
now-
that point. Stop speaking over me.
Just let him
I
go.
concede that point.
Okay.
Okay.
So then your original point of him being the worst president is moot. As I
You're
fucking
right.
said!
You're
It's
right.
moot.
I agree with
It's
you. It is
fucking
mute.
useless.
It is mute. Stop screaming. I
It's not
fucking agree
mute,
with
it's
you.
moot. There's a fucking difference.
I fucking agree with you. You're right.
Then stop fucking arguing with me.
You don't really talk to people. You kind of just yell at them.
Because he's
I
a
mean-
fucking idiot. That's
I
why.
mean,
I mean, you're the guy who
agree with all
doesn't read the Bible.
Right.
Judeo-Christian value doesn't read the Bible, buddy.
I do. I literally
You
said,
fucking don't,
my
dude.
words. Look, the Bible does not.
He
The
is
Bible
correct.
does not
Art's
tell
wrong,
you.
he's
It's
right, but he
the
just
my
doesn't know how
words
to argue.
were. What my words were was what was it? It was the Bible doesn't justify killing a slave and forcing him to have sex with you. And you said, well, the Bible says it's okay to have a slave. I didn't say it didn't. I never fucking said that.
I said it did.
Not me, you fucking idiot. So why are you fucking saying that I said it? How about you fucking open your ears and listen? As I said, you will literally never win an intellectual debate with me because you're a fucking moron.
We all got problems.
You are literally a fucking idiot. You are fucking punk scum compared to me. I
okay.
swear to
Look at
fucking
you.
God.
Meanwhile,
You
your
are a
local
fucking
store-
retard.
Hey, kid.
I'm gonna be honest, you've officially lost the argument by doing that.
Kid, you want to hear a verse in the Bible, in the Old Testament at least, where it says, okay, to
Paul
literally
is about to
kidnap
throw
women and
something
make them
says
their
it's
wives
what?
against their
Where it
will?
says it's what?
Do you
Where
want
it
to
says it's
listen?
what?
Do you want to listen?
Where
Yes
it
or
says
no?
it's what?
Okay, listen. I will speak it out. Let me just take a picture of it.
Where it says it's what? Are you gonna tell me what it says?
It's like, what
I'll
is
tell you
he
what it
doing?
says.
Tell me what it says. What does it say?
I'll message you it on MySpace. Hang on.
He's not even saying anything.
I'm trying to find the quote. Just
Okay. But what is your point? What is the quote trying to prove? That it says it's okay to kill a slave? What is literally, what, are you gonna answer? No, it's probably not.
I think the answer is your mom.
okay. This is the quote. It does not mention slaves, but it does justify kidnapping women and making them your
Wait a
wives.
minute! It doesn't
Wait.
say slaves, you fucking idiot!
Okay, but it basically says
It
it's
doesn't
okay to
apply to
rape
what I
people.
said! I
It literally
said,
says it's okay to rape people.
The Bible
It
does
is
not
literally
justify-
saying it's okay to
What
rape
I
people.
said was
It's
the Bible
literally
does
saying
not
it's okay to
specifically
rape people.
justify.
Somebody
No.
needs to tell me how to
You
use
are
these
literally. I'm
people because I
17, you
don't know
fucking
how to
idiot.
do
I'm
it.
17.
Arton,
My
you're right.
name is not-
The fucking
my name is
Bible.
not Arton.
Okay, listen, Arton. The
It's
fucking
not
Bible
Arton.
does not justify raping slaves or killing them, but it
Okay,
does
so then why
justify
are you saying
raping
you found
women.
something that says it does when it doesn't?
It does justify rape.
It doesn't justify rape of a slave, which was my point.
Somebody please.
Okay, but it does. Do you agree that the
guess
Bible
what?
justifies
I
rape?
don't
Do you
agree with that because you haven't
Do you
proven
agree?
that.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Does
I
the
don't
Bible
know. There
justify
is
rape?
no way. I don't know. Read
Okay,
it.
I'll read it to
Send me
you.
the verse. Show me tell me the fucking verse, and I'll believe you.
Logan Paul has yet to release that.
Huh? What's
Here.
the fucking verse?
They told the men of Benjamin who still needed wives, go and hide away in the vineyards. When the women of Shiloah come out for their dances, rush out from the vineyards, and each one of you take one home to be your wife.
And that justifies rape.
Yeah, I mean, it's basic.
To you, that
Could I?
justifies
Okay,
rape.
could I?
To you.
Could I do that to
In
your
a
mom?
verse, which
Could I
does
do
not.
that? Yes, they basically make them your wife
tells
against
you to
their
go
will. Against their will. It basically tells them against their will. It doesn't
What if
say
they're dead? What if
go
they're dead?
fucking talk to them. It says take them and make them your wives. And what do wives do? They have sex.
So that means rape. Not at all.
Yeah.
It doesn't justify rape. That verse doesn't justify rape.
So if I take your sister and make her my wife, Even if she doesn't want to, this doesn't say
What
that
you're
the
saying,
women
that
want to.
verse does not mention rape. It doesn't.
I'll prove both of you wrong right now. I'll prove both of you wrong right now.
Okay, dude, it does not literally say the word rape.
So
it just
then
tells them
how can you say
kidnap
when I
these
am
women
talking
and make
in
them
a
your
very
wife. And what do
literal
I
sense?
say? You're a fucking idiot, dude. It insinuates that you fucking idiot.
So now you're assuming what it says. But all
So
I'm
unless the word, so
all I'm
unless the
saying-
Bible says the word rape, then it doesn't justify rape. Fucking
No, it
idiot,
doesn't.
dude.
That's
You're a
dumb
fucking
thing.
idiot.
I'm
You're
an
a
idiot.
fucking idiot, dude. Holy shit, dude.
No, not at all. I'm asking you for a literal fucking quote, which says that it's
It
okay.
literally tells you to kidnap women and make
So
them
that
your
makes them
wife.
their slaves. As my original argument, you're now arguing with me.
No,
about the
I'm not arguing your
I don't care
original
about this,
argument.
because guess what?
I'm
I
not
don't
arguing
care
your
about
original
this
argument,
point.
you fucking idiot. I said you were right. The Bible doesn't mention about killing slaves or for have sex with you.
So then why
it
are you
does
arguing
mention
about
of
this?
rape.
'Cause guess what?
It
I
tells
don't
you to rape
care.
people and make them your wife.
Because it doesn't say. It doesn't say.
It does. I just told you. I just told
says
you.
go- it
Yes,
says
it doesn't
what?
say the word rape.
What is
You're
the
right,
context
but
in
it
which
does
that's in?
in the context. You're right, dude. It does
Read
not
the
say
first-
the word rape, but it
read-
does
read
tell
the-
them to fucking kidnap
Hey,
women
hey,
and
hey,
make them their wife
Just
against their
stop real
will.
quick, stop real
Okay,
quick.
where does it say
Peaceful,
that?
peaceful.
I literally
both of you
just
peaceful,
told
both of
you.
Peaceful, both of you
What-
peaceful.
what-
Take these
What part?
women and make them your wives. Hide in the vineyards, and when
Stop
you see women,
repeating the verse.
run
What
out.
verse is it?
I just told you the verse.
No. Don't repeat the verse. Which verse is it? What book is it in? And then what chapter is it in?
Okay, hang on, really quickly.
Oh,
Just hang on. Okay, so
but do you agree?
Judges
before-
21:10.
before he comes back and
Judges
screams over
21:10. Judges
everybody. Oh,
21:10.
Do you know what Judges is?
okay, never mind.
Judges 21:10.
Okay, it doesn't matter if just ask them a bunch of questions. Then once they say yes, you can kill them, and it won't matter anymore because it's consensual. Easy.
What?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Have you read that entire verse, bro? I feel like you should. Because guess what? In terms of context, you're like off the fucking charts. Because what you're using right now is completely out of context. It's a fucking story.
Okay.
So my point, and again,
understand what's
doesn't
happening.
justify what you fucking said it does. Now, again, you're taking it out of context. That's
Tell me
what
the
I mean.
context. Tell me the context.
Read it. Fucking read it. You
Tell
have
me
it,
the
read it.
context. Tell me the
Read it.
context.
Read
Tell me
it.
the context.
Read
Tell
it.
me the
What's going
context.
on? What's
Why
going
don't
on?
you
You're
just
gonna
tell me the
refuse to read it.
context?
Because you
Since
have
you
it.
know, I have the wrong. I'm taking it out of context. Tell me the context.
What's going on?
Tell me the context. If you look, I agree. Maybe I'm taking it out of context.
Have you read
But
it?
show me it. I just
you
read
read
it to
it?
you. I just
No,
read it to you.
You read 3 lines of it. You want me to read like fucking
Yes,
10 pages
yes,
of the Bible?
yes. If it's gonna, yes, prove me wrong.
Why? You have it. You can just read it yourself. So can everybody else.
I mean, you could have also read that quote.
I can send
so
you
I
the
had to
link.
read it for you.
I'll send you the link. I'm not gonna read you 10 pages of the Bible on CS:GO, bro.
And
I'm here to
you're
play the
lazy.
game.
You're intellectually lazy.
I'm literally here to play the game, and then you say some stupid fucking shit.
You don't care enough to defend your point.
Defend
I
what?
do-
Hey guys, it's Dahi here.
Oh, okay. So you can't put links apparently in this chat because it's advertising. So, let's see. I don't really want to add this kid as a friend, but apparently I'm gonna have to.
What
Alright, so in
exactly
order to
is he
send
talking
you
about?
the link of the fucking entire fucking thing, so you can read it and see what I mean, okay? Here you go, bud.
Please read it.
I'm not gonna read you 10 pages of the fucking Bible. I want to play CS:GO.
not gonna
but then
download
you
a
say
link
some
from you,
stupid
dude.
Fucking shit. What do you mean download? You don't download a fucking link. First of all, you fucking click on it and it's on fucking CS:GO.
Yeah,
If you
that's
don't-
easily how you get a virus, you fucking idiot.
You can do it through the Steam fucking client. You can't download anything through this.
Here. Just read it like the surrounding sentences.
No, you can't read the surrounding sentences. You have to read the whole thing because it's a fucking story, idiot.
What is it? What are you guys talking about exactly?
It all started with why Trump is the worst president, and now it's turned into religion.
Because
I was originally arguing that you cannot really judge people without taking in their historical context. And now
I can't judge somebody
he's defending
that killed
and now he is defending the exact thing I was defending with Bible verses. I agree, dude. Maybe I could have taken it out of context.
Y'all need Jesus, just saying. I know it sounds ironic now.
Yeah, you're gonna do. Honestly.
Hold up, seriously. Arms, are you gonna accept my friend request so I can send you a fucking message? Because I can't send you the fucking link.
Listen, look, okay, maybe
I'm not gonna read you the fucking thing.
Okay, I'm not. Don't read. Okay, you're right. I should read the context of that quote, right?
So my point goes back.
Wait. My point isn't made. No, it's not. Are you gonna let me speak? Are you gonna let me finish my point? Can I please finish my point?
You have no point.
Can I please finish my point? Let me talk. Let me finish my point. Please let me finish my point. Please let me finish my point. Please, I'm begging you, let me finish my point.
Make your fucking point, stop begging, you fucking bitch!
Just like you are arguing that I should take the entire context of that quote into account before I use it. I agree with you, I should. You should do the same with historical figures, you fucking idiot.
I am, but didn't you just admit that I was actually correct in saying that Andrew Johnson is incorrect? You said Andrew Johnson was, in fact, that Donald Trump was, in fact, not worse than Andrew Johnson.
Yeah, you're right, and I can see that point.
Therefore, you and
everybody shut up.
Are both applying similar fucking moral values, I guess, to judge it, right? And therefore, if I'm using the same values, right? If I'm using the Bible to judge what Andrew Johnson did when he himself claimed to believe in the Bible, when his actions tend to prove otherwise, but anyway, we'll ignore that. Okay.
I mean, everybody who sins ignores the Bible.
I know that, but I'm not talking about fucking stealing from your mom.
Killing is also a sinning. Like, it's also a sin.
Fucking level. It even says so in the fucking Bible.
It's also a sin.
It says it in the Bible. It's considered different. It's on a different fucking level.
It is one of the worst sins.
My point. Stealing a fucking quarter from your mom is nowhere near fucking killing somebody after fucking raping them.
I'm saying in the Bible. Okay, yes or no? Yes or no? Is killing a sin in the Bible? Yeah. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Of course it is.
Yes or no? Okay! Well then I guess the guy who killed his slaves also fucking sinned. That just because he sinned does not make him a Christian.
My point isn't that they're not sinning. My point isn't if you sin once, No! We all have original sin, you fucking idiot! So I'm aware of how fucking sin works in the fucking Bible. I went to a fucking Catholic school for the first fucking 10 years of my fucking life.
Idiot?
Why are you arguing?
Okay,
I don't understand
what is the difference between me sinning and Andrew Johnson? What is the difference in that?
If you kill a slave and Andrew Johnson kills a slave, there isn't one. I don't care if he lived fucking 1,200 years before you. There isn't a fucking difference.
I'm not saying there isn't a difference. I'm saying you have to take in the historical context.
No, you don't. Not in
yes,
the sense of strictly going
yes, you do.
Not by going from the Bible. You don't. Your argument is based on the Bible. No, you don't. That's what I mean. That's what you don't understand. That's why I'm saying you're literally
Everyone stop talking. Let me get in on this.
You are literally selecting where you want to take context.
No, I'm not.
Wait.
Yes, you fucking are. I'm saying you should take context with everything. With literally everything.
Shut up for a second. Let me get into this for a second. So y'all, let me get in on this conversation because I actually want to. So listen, y'all are arguing how Andrew Johnson killed his slaves. Okay.
No, we're not arguing about that at all. That's not the fucking point.
And then
that's not the argument.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
Fuck you. That's not the fucking argument. Don't tell me to
let him speak.
Fuck fuck you.
We've been talking the past 20 minutes.
You were saying how that was sinning, and then also how Donald Trump is like bad, and you're talking about how the sin and had the historical context of him being a better person, but yeah, he killed people, and yet you're saying that sin is all sin. He's not a better person. Like, are you? Is that what you're arguing about? Like,
he's saying that because he's saying. Here's what he's saying. He's gonna overtalk, but I'm gonna try to get it in. He's saying that he's saying that my point is that if you sin, you're no longer Christian. No, not at all. My point is you can hide behind a label, right? You can literally hide behind. I can say literally. Are you gonna let me talk? Can I fucking talk?
Be quiet. Let him talk.
Pretty good, but wow.
The reason I've had to talk for the past 30 fucking minutes is because you idiots wouldn't shut up. Let me talk. You can hide behind a label and not fucking follow any of those beliefs.
Right. Yes.
It doesn't say to rape a slave. Just because a story said that somebody in that story said to go take them as their wives does not justify rape. Because it's a story. That's what Judges is, you fucking idiot. Okay, so don't tell me about how I don't know the fucking Bible, because I fucking do. You fucking moron.
Are you gonna let me talk? Are you gonna let me talk?
No, because I'm still talking.
Because
you've overtalked.
Are you gonna let me talk? I literally let you talk for like a minute.
Making my fucking point.
Your points are like 15 minutes a pop.
Because
Holy
you
shit,
won't let
dude.
me fucking talk because I'm a thorough.
Okay, finish your point.
Then shut the fuck up.
When you're done with your point, say Roger over or some shit, so I know.
Then shut up. Now, again. My point isn't that Andrew Johnson is no longer a Christian or can't be because he sinned once. We all have original sin, so by that logic, none of us can be fucking Christians, you idiot. I'm not some fucking Mormon that doesn't fucking understand that, okay? Jesus fucking Christ. What I'm saying is that Andrew Johnson did not follow Judeo-Christian values on multiple accounts. Almost every fucking day. He just didn't. You can hide behind stuff. Guess what? Terrorists hide behind the Quran. But, you know, the Quran says to behead people anyway without fucking mercy. But, yeah, I'm done now.
This goes along with the phrase, gotta do the cookies in the book so well.
So what you're saying is Andrew Johnson was not a real...
No, that's not what I'm saying! That's not what holy shit! What I'm saying, I don't know if he was. He may have just been somebody that gave in to fucking, I don't know, peer pressure. Who the fuck knows? But what I do know is that judging, okay, let's do historical context, right? But also, if we're going based off of, if during that time period, if people base their morals off of Judeo-Christian values, right? If they based it off of Judeo-Christian values, then I don't understand what your point is. Because you can still hide behind something no matter what the fucking year is. 20 fucking million years from now, it doesn't fucking matter.
Do you think Andrew Johnson was hiding behind Christianity?
Actually, I do, based off the policies that he tried to have passed, and based off of more things than just he raped a fucking slave once or twice.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. Let me get on this too. Also, like, someone can think that they're a Christian, or also think that they're following God's way, or that they even believe they are a Christian, but that doesn't mean they are one.
What if they do not know the way, and they cannot know the way?
Exactly.
That's what I mean. You keep saying, so your point is that Andrew Johnson was not a Christian. Guess what? He may have thought he was. I don't know. All I'm going based off of are his actions. Actions are all that fucking matter. I don't care about fucking context. It's your fucking actions.
Okay.
Especially in this. No, I am talking.
You've been talking for past 5 minutes, dude. Let me talk.
No, you won't let me make my point every time I'm on.
I literally let you make the point for 3 minutes.
For 3 minutes, you can't wait.
You've been saying the same shit over and over again.
You don't understand it.
Let me talk, dude.
I'm trying to make my point. I'm not done making my point.
He heard it. Let him talk now. Let him talk now.
Spit on him, brothers.
Fine, go ahead. Watch. He's gonna say the same fucking shit he's been saying. Go ahead, say it.
Okay, do you think there's a point where you sin so much that you stop being a Christian?
Well, no, you gotta be a Christian, but that doesn't mean you're forgiven, technically, because there are sins that are not forgiven, according to the Bible.
Okay. Do you think Andrew Johnson was one of them?
Considering he killed a pregnant woman? Yes.
Okay, do you think every person who kills pregnant women and does worse shit is not a Christian?
It has nothing to do with killing pregnant women. It has to do with the fact that he killed the baby.
No. The fact that comes down to it is, no matter how much sin you have done throughout your life, it determines on how like.
What I am saying.
By the end of your life, it depends on if you forgive yourself, or God has forgiven you. If you ask
which one
for
of the apostles actually persecuted Christians? Literally beheaded Christians, and he was still forgiven. But guess what? He did other things. I'm agreeing with what you're saying, by the way. It's not about that. It's the degree to which you're sinning, okay? And it's also what you're doing. It's that
Okay.
what you do.
Celsius.
Okay. I am arguing. It doesn't matter whether you fucking think he was or what fucking followed it. It matters if he thought he like what did he think he was a
My
Christian?
opinion is based off of
How
what
would
he
he know
thought.
that?
How would we know what he thought? That's what I'm saying. All
I
of
mean,
your
was he
things
a member
are
of a
moot
church?
point.
Like,
You're
I
asking me
under-
to prove something that's not possible to be proven. That's what I'm saying.
Was Andrew?
You're asking me to
you
prove.
think it was Andrew Johnson a Christian? Is an impossible point to
No,
prove?
I don't think he was. I personally don't think he was. Because of the fact of what he did and his actions and policies he tried to have passed.
Now let
no,
me,
I
let
don't
me
think
pull in
he
on
was.
this. Let me pull
Not
in
at
on
all.
this as well.
I
He
think
also
he hid behind it.
and we don't. I mean, you also don't know. Like also said, you don't know at the end of his life if he realized what he was doing was wrong and that he asked for forgiveness. You don't know what happened. He like
Yeah,
I
but
said,
even if you ask what the Bible says,
he
there's
could
specific
have.
sins that will not be
I mean,
forgiven.
even then, you still don't know if he was exactly a Christian. You can't just say he was a Christian
But
or not.
that's what I'm trying to say. He's trying to put words in my fucking mouth.
There are literally a bunch of Christians who fucking kill people and do worse fucking shit.
Okay, that means they're probably not Christians then. How are we supposed to? They're probably not Christians. They
They're
can
probably
say
not, just because you identify with something doesn't mean that's necessarily the case. That's not what that means at all.
Okay. Oh my god.
What, is your brain hurting because I just fucking proved your
Because you're a fucking idiot, dude.
Why?
Okay.
I don't see.
Well,
him
okay,
as an
dude,
idiot.
what makes Andrew Johnson so special that you think him not being a Christian is right, but a other convict or whatever who's done a bunch of fucking bad shit in his life?
Specifically what? What?
The same shit as Andrew Johnson did. The same shit.
He
Wait, he
didn't
raped
say.
and killed a slave?
Yeah, maybe in fucking Libya
No.
or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Okay, well, that's somewhat
What makes
racist,
Andrew?
but anyway.
What makes Andrew Johnson so fucking special? A bunch of Christians
in my eyes,
who have killed
in my
people.
eyes, excuse me, let me talk. In my eyes, I don't see them as
Okay, it doesn't matter in your eyes. It matters if, like, do they think they were doing the work of God? Do they think they were fucking Christians?
It's the same-
Andrew
it's the
Johnson
same thing.
identified
It doesn't make
himself.
sense.
Now you can fucking
No.
say.
Your
Now you
argument
can
could be
fucking
used
say.
to
You can
literally
fucking.
justify
You can
ISIS.
fucking say that you don't think you can. You can
Your
literally
argument,
disagree on
what
me.
you just said justifies ISIS's decisions on or ISIS decision to behead people because in their eyes they're doing God's work.
That's
So
a
you're
complete-
justifying
hold on,
literally
that's a
beheading
complete- that's a-
fucking.
I'm not justifying because I'm not
completely different
fucking
God.
Islamic, you
Wait,
idiot.
that's
I'm saying.
that's a completely
doesn't
different God,
matter.
though. What are you talking about?
Even if it's not in the Quran or whatever, that doesn't mean or the Quran.
But the Quran does say to behead your enemies without.
What I am saying is, just because you don't fucking think he followed fucking, like, you're being
I'm not
so
saying that's not
subjective.
what I think. It's not what I think. It's from his actions.
Okay, well, his actions was that he literally identified himself as a Christian and attended
No.
church. A fucking okay. Do you think
Actually,
the
he didn't.
Crusaders? Do you think
He
the
was
Cru-
known
like
for not actually? He, didn't. He literally didn't. He actually didn't.
he self-identified as a
That's
Christian?
an attack helicopter! Yeah!
This is what I mean.
Okay,
Like you're now. This is what I mean.
Hold on.
By
Hold on, hold on.
by
Hold on one
putting
second. Wait,
things
wait,
that can't actually be proven or disproven at this point, you're not engaging in a logical.
Your entire argument is that you put more value in his actions, and that's a fair opinion to have. That's what your little argument is.
Actions are 90% of what matter in fucking life. You
And
can have
I'm
the
not
greatest
disagreeing,
intention.
but
You
I'm not
could literally run a
Oh,
hotel
let
for
me
homeless
talk.
people.
Let me
You
talk.
could
Let
run
me
a
talk.
hotel.
Let me talk.
You could
Okay.
run a hotel. for
Let me
English
talk. Let me
people.
talk. Let me talk.
Or
Let me
English
talk.
people,
Let me
homeless
talk.
people.
Let me
Wow.
talk. Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk.
You're
Let me
not gonna let
talk.
me talk. Okay,
I
fine.
literally let you talk. A
You've been
fucking
talking for the past
punch.
5 fucking
No, I
minutes.
have not, dude. I've literally
Yeah.
let you fucking put in your little fucking comments.
So, but you're not gonna let me.
I
put in
let
this
you talk
one?
for a solid 5 minutes, dude. Let me fucking talk.
Let me talk.
I literally let you talk.
yourself too.
I literally let you talk.
You let me get like 5 words in.
I let you fucking know, dude. 5 minutes ago, I let you prove your entire fucking argument.
Except, guess what? what you just said, you just said that, okay, it's intentions, right? You can run a hotel for homeless people. If that hotel burns down because you do not
maybe
Shut up!
God told him to make all these policies.
No, this has nothing. God did not.
You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know.
I do, because the Bible says so.
You don't know that.
The Bible says not to do that.
You don't know that.
I wouldn't say to do that.
The Bible says not to kill a bunch of shit, and Christians have killed for it. Oh my God!
Then they're not doing what the Bible says to do.
Okay,
hold on.
What you're saying is a no true Scotsman.
What?
No true Scotsman is this. No true Christian is this. No fucking dumbass.
Wait, what does no true Scotsman have to do with
Pigman is a no true fucking Scotsman.
Hold on, 1 second. Arms, let me talk to you for a second. So what are you exactly coming to right now? Everyone, don't say a word. Let Arms talk for a second, okay? What are you saying?
I'm arguing whether you fucking agree that Andrew Johnson was a good Christian or a bad Christian or not even a real Christian.
Ayrton, don't talk.
Okay.
Right, so listen. Let me put my input. Okay. Let me have my
Stonewall Jackson.
He was a bad Christian. He didn't follow what it said to do.
Shut up for a second. Hold on. The exact thing is, anyone can call themselves a Christian, but until they actually follow the Word of God, or even if they were killing someone, they can call themselves as much as a Christian as they want to. But until they come to forgiveness and don't do those things anymore in their life, they are not a good Christian. No, they are not.
Thank you.
Hey,
and Andrew
have you spoken to God and asked him if he forgave Andrew Johnson?
No,
he might have.
Asking me to prove something that's not possible.
I'm not fucking saying that. I'm saying what you're saying is a no true Scotsman does this.
Hold on. Be quiet. Andrew Johnson may have done that. He very may well have done that. He may have asked for forgiveness. It may have happened. He may have stopped doing all those bad things he did.
But that doesn't mean he was a good Christian while he lived.
I'm saying he was a good Christian. I'm saying he was a Christian.
I'm saying he was a bad Christian. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
He could have been. Yes, he can follow. He can try to follow the ways of Christian, call himself a Christian, but until he actually does the actions that God asked him to do, he is not a good Christian. No, he can hide behind that.
And that's.
I'm not saying he was a good Christian. He was a pretty fucking shitty Christian. He was still a Christian.
Why are you arguing with me?
I got a question. What is the argument here? Like, what are you guys like arguing for?
The argument apparently there isn't one because this kid is arguing with the same fucking side.
Answer my question. I just want to know, like, yo, everyone relax,
at the end of this road.
What their argument is that is ideological purity. The exact same argument can be made for Stalin.
Yet the instant anyone tries to talk, you've interrupted them every time.
Actually, let that other guy talk for a pretty long time.
You did it again. You
I literally let that other guy talk. I literally let that guy talk for a pretty long while. Let's ask the guy, whoever like just like bugged in, do you think I gave you time to talk?
You continue to do it.
Let's ask him.
Look at it.
Do you think?
Look, you continue to do it. You won't let me talk.
Nah, you suck.
Might be longer.
Nah, you suck, brother. Do you think I didn't let you talk? Do you think I let you talk? Nah, brother, you suck.
Because you still don't understand my point.
Let me ask a question real quick. Hold on. Let me ask a question. All right. So.
What are those?
What are those? Just because you believe, like, the Christian, like, faith, doesn't mean, like, you are a Christian, though. Like, you guys are saying that,
in order
like,
to be a Christian, in my eyes, Christian is an absolute term.
In your eyes. That's your entire fucking argument
about. That's what we're talking about. But guess what? My eyes, i.e., my morals, I guess.
I don't have 20/20 vision. I can't say anything.
View, right? My view would be based upon literally the Bible in this instance. Okay. In context of the Bible. Everything in the Bible is an absolute. Either it is or it isn't. It is. That's the way it is. It's written in absolutes. Okay? There is no fucking debating that. Okay? So I'm not done yet, so don't fucking open your mouth. Okay? So, either you are a Christian or you claim to be a Christian, but you don't act as one. Therefore, you are not. I don't care. You can ask for as much forgiveness and mean it wholeheartedly as you want. If your entire life was spent trying to fucking literally, in this instance, I guess, do exactly like Andrew Johnson did, and in the very last moment, you ask for forgiveness, I don't see that as being forgiven. Because what have you done to be forgiven? Nothing. Nothing. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
That's all I'm saying. No, I'm not. And
I sort of agree with that. I mean, like, you can't, like, live your life,
You
like,
can't merely
willingly
just- you
sinning
can't
and
kill.
then think... Yeah,
you can't be
like...
this is why we have prisons. That right? What I just said is why we have prisons. That's why laws exist. That's why logic is a thing. It's an absolute.
talk.
No, I'm not done talking. I'll let you fucking know. Logic is an absolute. What you're doing is trying to make it all wishy-washy by saying, well, do you think God told him to do that? Fuck no. Actually, I don't. Not at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
hell no. Hell no, dude.
Jesus fucking
Hell
Christ, no. Okay, so all of your points are hypotheticals.
Okay, so
they're literally, they might as well just be like a fucking Greek myth. They're not absolutes.
Or a pasta salad.
Yo, so
Yeah,
okay, so
that
Seme,
too.
so you're saying that you can't just live life willingly sinning, even though you believe in the Christian faith,
And then at the last moment, say that you're sorry. You
Okay.
could mean it as much as you want, but you didn't do anything to prove it. You had time to stop doing wrong, but you didn't.
Okay, and what is and Arms? What are you trying to say? If that's differing from what he's saying, then what are you trying to say?
Can I talk?
You can, but I'm fucking done now.
Okay. This argument is a well-known fucking fallacy that says no true Scotsman. The fucking socialists have done this for a fucking millennia. Stalin wasn't a true socialist. Tell me where in the fucking communist manifesto did it say kill 50 million people?
It didn't, but that's as a
Social-
result. Guess
Okay,
what?
how
That's
are
what
you-
happens as a result
Your
of
entire
communism.
argument
it's
can be
not.
used to literally wash the entire movement's hands
No, it
on fucking
cannot.
everybody. Yes, it fucking can.
No, I'm not
Yes, it
saying-
can.
No, it
You're literally
can't.
using a well-known fucking argument. You fucking idiot. Let me talk.
No, actually,
Let me
Yeah,
talk.
that's what I wanna know.
Let me talk. Let me talk.
I want to ask you a question, though. I want to know.
Wait,
how
let me
you-
talk. I just fucking let him talk for
Your
like
mic
fucking
sounds
3
like
minutes.
garbage.
No, I just want to ask you a question related to your point, though.
Okay.
That's all I want to ask is,
Why don't you stop
how are
fucking
you
yelling?
relating
Gee.
a political view to like a religious belief? Is what I want to know.
I don't
That's it.
understand. Like, can they not be compared? Why
Well, I
can't they
want-
be compared?
Okay, but so you're asking about what though? Like saying something like Stalin did in relation
I'm
to like the Christian
But where did
faith?
Stalin
saying-
come from? That's not
let
what
me-
you're talking about.
What I am saying is, using his argument, you can make fucking every bad person in history, you can kind of whitewash them. Like, Hitler wasn't a real general, or like all that shit. Like,
He
that's
wasn't
fine
pure
if you
Aryan?
fucking think. That's fine if you fucking think that your definition, that this guy didn't fit his definition of Christian.
You're still
That is
in
fine.
here.
No.
You're both still in
Let me
here.
talk. Let me talk.
Yeah,
I'm not
this
done.
is
I'm not
happening.
done. Okay.
What though? That's not my point because that's not my
Let me
argument.
talk.
Not his argument at all.
That's
His
not my
argument-
argument at all.
Let me finish.
not saying-
Let me finish.
That's-
Let me
no.
finish. Let me
Senna,
let
be
me
quiet.
finish.
Senna,
Let me
be quiet
finish.
for
The
a second.
argument
Senna,
is
just
Let me
invalid.
finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Come on. Let me
Senna, just
finish.
be quiet for a second.
finish.
Senna, just be quiet.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and argue
Let
with
me
an idiot. It's
finish.
logically
Let me
bankrupt.
finish.
Be quiet.
Just
Don't
let
argue
him
anymore, just be
talk,
quiet
yo.
then.
Let me
Just let him say what he wants to say.
Okay. Just okay. As you have fucking said, and you are free to disagree with me, that maybe what's it called? What's his name? Whichever fucking Andrew Johnson. Maybe to you he was not a Christian. That's fine. That is okay. But he identified as a
Look at his
Christian
helicopter.
himself. Okay,
Where?
just like fucking Stalin identified himself as a communist.
And also does that
Did
helicopter.
Stalin do every single thing that the Communist Manifesto did? Yes
he
or
did.
no?
Actually, yes, he fucking did. You idiot.
didn't.
You
No, he didn't.
absolute
No, he didn't.
fucking idiot.
No, he
Yes,
didn't. No, he
fucking
didn't.
did.
I'm
You
sorry,
don't
buddy.
understand
I'm sorry.
fucking
He
history.
didn't. He didn't.
did.
He didn't. He
Guess
didn't.
what? Guess what?
He
You wanna talk
didn't.
about
Let me
killing?
talk. Let me
Anytime
talk. Let me.
there's
I'm not
communism,
done. I literally let you
massive amounts
talk.
of fucking
I let
murder
you
going on,
talk,
you
buddy.
idiot.
Stop. Stop. Let me. Okay.
You
Now
literally try
Stalin
to get
did
into
not
this
do
fucking
fucking
argument.
every
You
single
cannot
thing the
argue with
communist.
me.
Let me
You
talk.
quite literally
You're just
cannot.
talking over me. You're just talking
There is
over me.
no
You're
way
talking over me,
you
dude.
can get in a debate
You're
with me
talking
because
over me. You're
your
talking over
logic
me.
is
You're talking
invalid.
over me. You're
It's
talking over me.
bankrupt. There
I'm
is
not
no
done talking.
fucking
I let you
sound
talk.
basis for your
I let you
fucking
talk
logic.
until you fucking
I
decided.
fucking
I let you talk. I let you talk. Let me talk. Stop.
But your point is
Stop butting
invalid.
in. Stop.
I might as
Okay,
well
so
listen
say
to
it
what
after
you're
I'm
doing. It's a real
done.
fucking thing.
Say it after I'm done, dude. You're not letting me talk.
Because I have, and so is everybody else. That's the thing.
No, you have
Senna,
not.
be
You guys keep
quiet.
butting in and
Senna,
fucking
you keep
putting in
butting in.
yourself.
Invalid, though.
You
I
keep
don't even know
butting
what
in.
he's- I don't
If
even
it's
know-
invalid,
I'm
say
not
it to me
comfortable
after
right
I'm
now.
done. Say it to me after I'm
fucking
done
finish,
if I'm
because guess what?
invalid.
The whole
Senna,
shit
stay
ton
Say
of
quiet.
after.
fucking
Oh my
Say it
God,
after
Senna,
I'm done.
You talk
Invalid.
too much, Senna.
Then
You talk
fucking
too
finish, bud.
much.
Fucking
Let me
finish.
fucking finish.
Fucking
Senna,
finish already.
Senna,
You
Senna,
fucking
person.
fucking
Senna,
idiot.
shut up.
Fucking finish.
A fucking person does not have to fucking follow any fucking rule. Just like fucking do you think hanging innocent Muslim women for no fucking reason other than like to fucking rape them or whatever, which is what the Muslims did? Do you think they're following every single word of the Quran?
No,
Yes, because I do it every day.
They're following some words, I'll give you that, but not every fucking single one of them. And I have problems with the Quran too.
That's their problem.
That's my point.
Okay, dude,
You're
I'm
literally arguing my
I'm
point.
literally gonna I'm literally just gonna say this, okay? You're literally arguing a straw man fallacy. Not straw man.
No,
You're literally
I'm
arguing
not.
no true gospel.
No, he is
Yes,
not.
you are. You're
No,
arguing
I'm not.
You are saying no true Christian does what fucking Alexander Johnson did.
No, I'm
that's a
saying
no
that
true.
Christians
That's a
sin.
no true argument, dude. That's a
And
no
his name's
true.
not Alexander,
Christians
is what I mean.
sin.
You don't even
Christians
know
sin
history.
all over
You
the
don't even
all over
understand what you're
time.
talking about, Arms.
Oh my god.
Don't even know his name.
Stonewall Jackson!
Alright, listen, everyone be quiet for a second. So, dude, just because, and Muslim is completely different from freaking Christianity. That's completely
The
different
values
argument.
are completely. This is what I mean. You talk
Hold
about
on, Senna,
context.
be quiet, let me keep talking.
Fuck.
Hold on. No, shut up, Rocky, we're talking. Wait a minute. Alright, so...
I just wanted to actually try to get, I just joined in, what is happening here?
Nah, don't worry about it, Trust me, don't worry about it.
I
Alright,
want to
so
know, bro!
just relax for a second, I'll tell you. So listen, we're arguing junk, alright? So... Alright, either way, Muslims, if they don't follow all the rules of their God, which still I don't see why this is part of the argument anyways, it is their own problem, that is their own thing, they're probably, if that goes against their religion, then they're doing the wrong thing, clearly.
Thank you.
Okay, so
That's case by case.
they can't say you can't say just because they don't follow every rule means that they're not a true Muslim or something like that. That's
That's not my argument.
That's not mine either, but you're
I
saying it is.
understand,
But
but
you don't care to fucking listen because you're some white trash piece of fucking shit that doesn't want to
The
fucking
literal
listen.
person's getting triggered and yelling.
Don't go that
Calm
far.
down.
Relax, relax.
Hey, chill out. My grandfather was Asian.
The argument is a fucking no true Scotsman, dude.
No, it's not at all.
It is, dude. It's a classic
That's
no
not
true.
what I am saying. It's actually
Hold
not.
on,
You
Senna,
just don't want to fucking listen.
Senna, hold on. So Arms, to make it very clear
You're
right
asking,
now,
no,
what
hold
you're
up,
trying
I'm gonna talk right now real quick. You're asking me to generalize it. I'm not gonna generalize it, because guess what? Each case, each sin is different. It's personal, okay? Right? And according to the Bible, it's between the person, the church, and God. And even then, it might actually only be between the person and God. Hold up, let me fucking finish. Okay? So, you're asking me to generalize something. So, yes, if you are going to generalize the show, I'm talking. If you want to generalize my argument, yes, of course it can be used in something that is fucking, what do you logically valid. So then why are you...
Bro, that shit's not real, brother.
Because it's fucking
brother.
stupid. Okay,
Hey,
you're literally
brother.
arguing shit that doesn't make any
brother.
sense.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
What's
That's
going
good.
on?
I mean, you talk to me about history, and according to you, I'm dumb. You don't even know the guy's fucking name. You've called him like 20
No
fucking
true
different names.
Patriots fan likes Tom Brady.
What? Now you're saying that you don't
Can
have
we
nothing
kick him
to
from?
do.
Can we kick him from the DM?
No true
How
chef
do we kick him from the DM?
makes us spaghetti.
That's what I mean. Like now.
Yeah, because I'm done arguing with this fucking no true Scotsman. I'm done.
Arms, what is that?
The guy identified himself as a Christian. Now you can have.
Fine. What I'm saying is he was a fucking
Attack
bad one.
helicopter!
Whoa, that's like he still identified himself as one.
Yes,
Never
but
said he
he's
was
a
a
very
fucking
bad one.
amazing Christian.
I don't understand what you're talking about though, because then you're saying that no patriots fit like. That's what I mean.
I'm making fun of your assertion that
No, you're not.
no true Christian does what fucking he.
Hey, brother.
Fucking ears hurt, Christ.
You just don't fucking listen. That's fucking why.
You're a fucking idiot, dude. You're literally. This is like
fucking
the
idiot.
fucking
I'm a
best
fucking
fallacy. Well, no.
No, it's not because.
Yes, it is. It literally has a name for it.
I
It's a no
said
true
he's a
Scotsman.
bad one. I didn't
No
say he is
true,
one.
no true Star Wars fan liked episode 8.
I said he's a bad one
Yo, you're angry as fuck, bro.
because he doesn't fucking listen, and I'm fucking sick and tired.
Listen, I'm not saying he was a good Christian. I'm saying
So
he
then why
was
are
a
you
Christian.
arguing with me? I said he's not.
You're
right,
arguing
yet you continue
because
to
you're
argue.
arguing that he's a bad Christian. I'm saying that he is a Christian.
He's a bad one, though, you idiot.
Okay, I never said he was a good one.
So
I
then why
agree
are
he
you
was a
saying
bad
I'm
one.
Wrong.
He's still a
not
Christian
get
by your
my
own
fucking
argument.
point.
You literally called him a bad Christian. So by your own argument, I'm right because I'm calling him. He's a Christian.
He's a bad one.
Okay, but he's still a Christian.
So then how are you
Like,
right?
okay, wait, hold on.
I didn't say he
Just
was.
said I was right. You just described him as a bad Christian. He's still a Christian.
Arms.
He's still a Christian.
I didn't say he fucking was. You fucking idiot.
Just said a person who does not do this isn't a Christian. You have literally accepted my argument. It's a bad Christian.
No, I have not.
He's a Christian.
Holy shit, I said he's a bad one. Being bad at something doesn't mean you're not. If you're a bad CSGO player, that doesn't mean you're not a CSGO player. It means you're a bad CSGO player. If you're a good one, that doesn't mean you're not one.
I never said he was a good one, you fucking idiot!
Hold on, be quiet for a second. Be quiet. Hold on, stay quiet.
You are literally dumb as fuck,
Stay quiet
dude.
for a second. Hold on.
Honestly, fucking
Hold on.
He's a bad Christian, I'll give you that.
Shut up for a second. Shut up.
Okay.
fucking nigger. I'm out, bro.
Shut
Fuck
up.
this.
Okay, leave then.
I just wanted to ask something. Can I ask something? So, wait, hold
One of you
on.
had to
So we're
leave at some
talking about,
point.
can I put in, sorry, like, I know people have, like, all
No,
in their
stop,
basement.
we're ending this now.
No. I
Let's
just want to
talk about. I want to talk about. Let's talk
please,
about
please.
Aaron Judge.
Can I please talk about this? Talk about this.
No,
So, he's saying that, like,
please,
alright,
don't start
listen.
this, please, stop.
Please,
Go,
no,
it's not
no,
worth it.
shut
I'm
up.
telling you, it's
It
not
won't
worth
take
it.
long.
He has a family.
Shut up. Senna was the only one that was
Brother, let's talk about Aaron Judge, brother.
So, let me get this straight. So, he was
Best rookie
arguing that,
in the
alright,
league.
listen.
Guys, I know what we should talk about.
Can I
No,
please
shut
put
up.
on my
He's trying to talk now. Yeah, why? You're stop cutting him off. We're tired of
Bro,
cutting people
bro,
off.
you guys aren't even fragging, bro. You guys are talking shit.
I'm not fragging. What are you talking about?
Even in DM, somebody manages to find a way to say that.
Alright, listen. Can I talk? Can I talk now? Hello? Alright, cool. So, he's saying that,
Hey,
like,
brother, man.
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother.
Hey, talk? What
Hey,
is
brother.
this?
We're ending this now.
Can't anymore, dude.
What do you mean, frag? Don't talk. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, brother, chill out, brother.
Hey,
Which one's
Chill
better, the
out,
M4A4
brother.
or M4A1S?
That's
A4.
preference, brother.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
preference.
please, it's over.
No, it's not.
If
A4
we're
is
be
better.
realistic, bro, A4 is better.
Objectively, the A4 is better, and I will talk the next 3 hours.
You can't say that, brother.
What's wrong, brother?